channel. It is Salice Rose, aka Salsa Rosa, aka Mama Biscuit. Duh. Now, I asked you guys on Snapchat, of course, as always, and if you don't follow me on Snapchat, then you obviously don't know why I'm making this video. But I asked everybody on my Snapchat, now I was like, okay, A or B? Should I make a video about A, my ghost story, which I only have one or two, like, yeah. Or B, whenever I got attacked by a spider, not like attacked by a spider, but it was really nasty. And then of course, within the first 5-10 minutes, you guys literally outvoted the spider attack. Yesterday, I gave you guys another option and that one won. But today, the spider attack, the ghost one, you guys screenshotted the heck out of that one. I was like, all right, that one won. Let's get to work real quick. So as always, go grab your beverages, your snacks, whatever it is y'all like to munch on or drink or sip, whatever. Because like I said, food makes everything and anything better. Even a date, you could be on the most boringest date ever, but if you have good food, pay you no mind. Let me pay my food a little bit of mine, right? So yeah, let's start this ghost. I'll explain, but let's start this ghost story in 3, 2, 1. You know what, really quick, you guys might hate me for this, you guys might just love me for this. I'm gonna put on some scary music to fit the mood. Are you guys ready for this? Y'all ain't ready, hold on. What do I even look up? Scary. I'm gonna scare myself. Oh my gosh, are you guys ready for that? I'm gonna scare myself. Like I said, I don't fuck with all that, nope. I got the chills. My eyes are watering. I scared myself. Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. Girl, no! Gotta have chill life. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna look up something less scary. What is this? Why does this have 10 million views? I'm like, how often? That wasn't even scary, but it scared me because I'm so jumpy right now. Let me just start off by saying that I'm not one of those YouTubers, everybody already knows this, that I'm gonna be telling fake stories just to get views, and don't nobody care about that. Bye. All my stories, this is only my second story I've ever done, so they're all 100% real, and I would never tell a story that is not real because why lie? It's no surprise that I live alone. I have been living alone for a couple years now because I like it that way. I much rather live alone because I have my own space. I don't want nobody to be all up in my house, bugging me, bothering me, no offense, taking up my space, making a mess, because I like my house to be very clean. So I've been living alone for a long time now. Never ever had a roommate in my life. Well, just once, but for like a month. I don't even count that. Recently, I have a few family members that just moved into my home for a little bit. So, but that happened like a few days ago. But this story happened, I'm gonna say 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, when I was still living alone. A few weeks ago, like I'm gonna say 2, if not 2.5 weeks ago, of course I was home by myself because I live alone. And normally I go to bed very late, but this night I went to bed like, I'm gonna say like just 12, right? So every single night when I go to bed, I close my door, I lock my door, and I put my TV on and I put it to volume 1. 1, because I'm afraid of the dark, I hate the dark. 2, because I like to have even one little tiny bit of background noise. I hate the full dark and I hate pitch black. I hate no noise at all. So I put my TV on to volume 1 every single night. My TV is on, my phone is on loud, my door is closed, my door is locked. So it's pretty much the same thing every single night, right? Cool. So I don't know if you guys know what sleep paralysis is, but it's what pretty much, I don't know like the whole exact definition and whatnot, but pretty much is whenever, have you guys ever been sleeping and then when you guys wake up, you cannot, this has just happened to me for the first time probably like 2 years ago. So I didn't even know what it was until I was like 20 years old, but sleep paralysis is whenever you're sleeping and whenever you wake up, like it's not a dream, you actually wake up from your sleep and you cannot move, you're like this and you just stay there and you like almost can't breathe and there's like a pressure on you. Now I have read about this, people have told me stories about this. Half of the people say it could be a demon, which I don't know. Half the people say that it's just a sleeping thing, I don't know, many things about it. So I really, to this day, I will never really know what that is. I don't know what to believe, but it pretty much could be between a demon or it could be between, like, it's just like whenever you wake up from a dream and it's just, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just pretty much whenever you wake up and you cannot move and you cannot breathe for like 30 seconds to a minute. That's as long as mine lasts. It was so scary, bro. But let me get into the story now. The first time this happened to me is when I was in Vegas, probably like a year and a half ago, and I literally am not, I know it's gonna sound dramatic as fuck, and y'all ain't gotta believe me, it is what it is, but I literally almost died a year and a half ago when that happened, because it lasted over a minute. I turned purple, I started to yell, I was calling my friends, but after it finished, and I was shaking, it was bad. So I knew what that was. So 2 weeks ago, I'm in my room, door locked, door closed, TV on volume 1, and I always face my left side when I go to bed. I don't know why, that's like my comfort side, my left side. So I'm laying there, and then before I fall asleep, I don't make this shit up, as I'm falling asleep, you know that moment whenever you know you're about to fall asleep, but you're still like kind of like awake, but you know you're like, okay, I'm about to fall asleep, right? That exact moment. I heard a noise in my hallway. So here's my room, my door's closed, and over here is like the hallway and then other rooms over here. So I hear like this, like, but out, but not as hard. It was like, and I was like, shut up. That was probably the neighbors. Wow. Cállate la boca. Like, don't be scaring yourself, because I tend to do that. This is gonna sound so crazy, guys. I know you guys don't even have to believe me. I literally heard the noise of a trumpet, okay? 3 different times. I don't know, that was not the TV, because I was already awake at this point, but I heard the noise of a trumpet or some kind of weird music thing, and I was like, okay, that has to be the neighbor, like, what the fuck? I don't know why, out of nowhere, guys, like, it's not even, this whole thing isn't even scary until the end. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm not lying at all. I heard a chainsaw, okay? And I know ain't no chainsaw in my house, don't nobody live here in my house, and I was like, yo, my neighbors are wild as fuck, what are they doing? It's not my business, whatever. But I heard a chainsaw, and I was like, okay, whatever. So I got so scared that I immediately started praying, and I was like, God, I don't know what that is. I was like, I'm gonna need you to like really like have my back more than ever right now. I was like, I know it's not a person. I'm not scared of people. I'm not scared of people at all. Like, try me. But I am scared of, well, I am, but I'm not, because I have God. I'm keep looking that way because my stairs are over here, and I'm like, what if something just pops out? Whatever. And then as I'm praying, I'm trying to fall asleep again. And then do you just ever have a feeling when you're by yourself at home or even somewhere, and then you feel like something is behind you, and you turn around and nothing is ever there? But are you ever home alone and you just feel like something is like breathing down your neck? You're like, oh, I got the chills. Can you guys see? You guys can't see, huh? Look, I'm gonna try to focus the camera. Look, I'm not kidding. Look, I got the chills, bruh. Mira. My dog, come here. I'm sorry, puppy. You guys ever feel like there's something behind you? Okay, that scared me. So I'm laying there in bed, facing my left side, and I'm praying, and as I'm pretty much like falling asleep praying, I feel some more than I ever have in my whole life. And I'm not even saying that to be dramatic. I'm not a dramatic person at all. Like, I really don't be giving a fuck, but I felt something right behind my right ear, like something just either standing there or breathing there or something. So when I felt that, I was like, what the hell? I am too scared to turn around right now. Yeah, that one's scary. When I felt that, I was like, I'm so scared. I was laying on my side like this, and my eyes where they were closed, and I finally opened them. I was like, what is behind me? I was so scared, not realizing that I was actually having sleep paralysis already. I didn't realize it because I was so, you know when you're scared, you're just like this the whole time, you're like, that's how I'm like I don't move. I just start swinging, like I'm not kidding. So I didn't realize that I was already in sleep paralysis. So I was like that, and I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, and I felt it, then it went away, and I was like, what? So I stayed still, and I was looking at my pillow. Out of nowhere, I see a black thing. My hands are like this. I'm sleeping like this. I'm not sleeping, I'm awake, I'm like this. I see a black blob. I got chills. I don't know if you guys probably not can't even see it, but I have chills. I see a black, huge, like blurry-ish, just a big black thing. And I'm like this, and it goes over me right here. My eyes are open, so, and it was right here. And it stopped right here in front of my face by my shoulder. And I was like, I immediately got scared. And when I tried to get up, I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me? I was already in sleep paralysis. I could not move. I could not breathe. I could not call anybody, even though nobody was there, but I always try to yell when that happens because I hate when that happens to me. But I was laying there, and yeah, sure enough, it was right in front of my face, and I was like, if you guys don't understand what sleep paralysis is, look it up and you guys will understand why like all this is happening. And I felt so scared. And they say if it's a demon, you're scared. If it's like a good spirit or something, you're not scared. And I was like, whatever. And within like the first 15-20 seconds, I was like this. I couldn't get up, I couldn't move, I couldn't anything. And in my head right away, I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Pray. I'm laying there and I closed my eyes, and right away, I'm like, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be. Like I started praying. And then after I finished my first prayer in my head, I was like, and in the Lord's name, in the name of the Lord, take whatever it is off of me, any bad energy, any demon, take them away from me. God, you overpower anything and everybody, take it off. I literally shot up. And if I shot up, I literally mean that I was putting so much pressure and I could not breathe. After I was like, in the Lord's name, get this demon or whatever off of me, get it off. Oh my God, you guys can't even, no, I'm gonna show you guys my chills. Like you guys think I'm fucking lying, look. You guys see that or no? Look, right when I said that, I was like this in bed and I was like, and I like when I said, in the Lord's name, get it off me. I was like, boom. I literally, bro, no, this is not a game. This is not a game. I literally shot up like that from my bed. My blanket like was on my knees and I was like, and I was so scared. I have hella chills. I was so scared. And all I wanted to do was like call my sister or my mom. But me being so prideful, of course I didn't call anybody. I was like, I don't want to be a bother. I don't want to like wake anybody up. I don't want to call nobody first because I don't want to be like a bug. And I was just sitting in my bed and I almost started crying. I was like, what was that? What was that? I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was, God. Like, just please get it out of my house, get it out of my room. I am no longer scared. I am too strong with you. I am too strong with God to be scared of anything or anybody by. So with that being said, I've felt ghosts before. I've heard them before, not only in my home, but in my mother's home. But never in my life have I ever actually been scared of something. Because they don't scare me. So I don't know what it was. It scared me. But then when I realized how good I was at God, I started praying. I shot up from bed. I didn't see that thing. It's been pretty much 2 weeks already. And I have not seen anything. The only reason why I'm thinking that it was possibly, you know, a demon, which it don't fucking scare me. Try me, bitch. I have an aunt. And she always has encounters with ghosts, with a bunch of spirits that are just wandering the earth. Like, you guys, I could tell you. I'm scaring myself. I just heard a noise. I'm scaring myself. But my aunt always has a bunch of encounters with ghosts and she sees them a lot all the time, which is so crazy because she has that sixth sense. So if you have that sixth sense and you can actually see ghosts, you can hear them, you can, all of it, but I don't have that. So that's why I feel like I can only hear them and not see them. But she always sees ghosts and whatnot. She's like, I'm never scared of them. And I'm like, are you serious? She's like, I am never, ever scared of them. And I don't know why. But I always tell them to just follow the light. Follow the light. They're probably just spirits that they're not, oh my God, they're not rested, you know, they just need to find the light. So I tell them just go. Yo, I'm scared. But out of all the times that my aunt has seen something, the way she still does to this day. She has never ever ever been scared, but one time in her life. And this one time, which was like very recently, like a couple months ago, like probably I think 3 or 4 months ago, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but it was very, very recent. She said she was sleeping. I'm not gonna tell you guys a full story, that's a whole different story time. But to sum it up, she was sleeping and then she felt like something heavy on her, and then she woke up. She said she has never ever been so scared in her life. And oh my gosh, and all she could see was a big black blob. Now with that being said, she said it was trying to like, I can't explain it, but when it's a demon, they try to hurt you, they try to scare you. And my aunt, oh my god, I could tell you so many stories about her, but she has never been so scared, and it was trying to like literally press on her, kind of like drown her, if that makes sense, trying to choke her. And then she finally, like, I don't know if she started praying. I don't remember that part of the story. I'm not even gonna make it up. I'll ask her. Fact is, next morning she woke up and she was so scared that she had scratches all over her and bruises. She couldn't even tell. Normally she tells us the stories like this right away. But this is the first time I have ever seen my aunt this scared in my life, to the point where she actually cried when she was telling us the story, and she was terrified. And she was like, I know it was a demon. I was scared. And if you're ever scared when you see something, it's something negative. It's like a bad vibe. When that was happening to me right away, I thought about her. I was like, okay, well, I'm actually scared for once. It's a big black blob. I'm fucking terrified. And then I couldn't breathe and all that. So I don't know if that was a demon, if I ate too many Oreos that night and I was tripping. It happened to me, and it was the most scariest thing that has ever happened to me in my life. I don't know. When I woke up the next morning, I felt super uneasy. Normally when I wake up every day in the morning, I feel good. I love waking up to an empty ass house because I like my space, you know. I love going to bed in an empty home. Like, I love it being just me. The next morning when I woke up, I felt so uneasy. When I came downstairs the next morning, I felt gross, okay? I felt nasty. I felt like something was in my home, and I have never felt that in my home ever. So me coming downstairs and stopping right here in the middle of my stairs, and I was like, something is either here or has been here. But I felt so uneasy. I got chills. It was not an okay environment. So I got my keys, I grabbed my water, and I was like, I want to just go. I left my house. I forgot where I went, but I was gone for like 2-3 hours. And when I came back, everything was fine. Like, okay, I feel better. I don't feel anything here. I'm not uneasy anymore. I feel like everything is back to normal. And since that night, all my tattoos are all about God basically, and I have rosary in my room at all times. But since that happened, I put like so many rosaries in my room. There's like 3 right here on my table. There's like God stuff everywhere. And since then, nothing has happened. And if it were to happen again, it's like, yeah, I'd be scared, but then again, it's like, I wouldn't, because no matter what it is, God overpowers anything and anybody. I don't give a fuck what you say. So, really, they may think they might win the fight. God's gonna win the war though, so. Feel me? I feel like I'm not telling the story in like the best detail ever, because I really don't want to bore you guys with a long story time, because I mean, there's rarely any time I want to see anybody's story times on YouTube, because they're all either half fake or just like 80 minutes long. Ain't nobody got time for that. So my dates are less than 80 minutes. So why am I going to watch your story time? But if I explain in better detail, you guys would understand more to it. But it was so scary. And I was shaking, I had chills, I felt somebody was breathing on my neck, I saw something, a black blob. I woke up the next morning very uneasy. I knew something was either in my home watching me or has been here, and I had to leave. But when I got back, nothing was happening. And till this day, so it's been like 2.5 weeks or so, my house feels fine. I feel everything's cool. But yeah, that was really fucking scary. I'm gonna turn off the scary music right now. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this scary ghost story time. I have one more, so put a thumbs up on this video. It's only happened to me like once, but I have another story, not that I have actually seen anything, but it's actually pretty crazy. So put a thumbs up on this video if you want me to do the last story time when it comes to ghosts, and I'll make that video for you guys. And do not forget to subscribe down below, and I love you guys with everything inside of me. You guys know you guys are my world. And as always, drum roll please. These noises are scaring me. I'm very jittery right now. My AC just went off and I'm like, ghost. But as always, Mama Biscuit loves you biscuits. Bye guys.
They're here to play. If you don't come play with us, then we will kill you.
Fuck that! Did you guys hear that? Fuck that! Nope, bye. I literally heard something in my bathroom. Nope, I'm going. Nope. Not today, bitch. Not today. Camera, why does it hate me?
Not a planner? Not to worry. Score hip rooms at hot rates with Hotel Tonight. Last night looks good on you. Almost as good as those Egyptian cotton sheets will. Download the Hotel Tonight app now.
Are you done?